Kaikoura tour operator out on the water for the first time since last week's quake has found a very large pot of dolphins, alleviating concerns that marine mammals may have been scared off. Remember, whales have been sighted. Well, Encounter Kaikoura located more than 300 dusky dolphins just south of Goose Bay. We were there before. After heading out on one of their smaller boats today, our reporter Sally Murphy and videographer Rebecca Parsons-King joined them.
Encounter Kaikoura has been left high and dry, their large sightseeing boats unable to get into the water because of the raised seabed. Skipper Tracy Cooper says this is the longest the company's boats have been out of the water since it began in 1989.
It's been awesome to get back out on the water this morning, and the marine life is still all there, so it's just ready and waiting. We just need to get the roads open and get the tourists back, and we'll be back into full swing.
Cruising along the Kaikoura coastline south towards Goose Bay, all of a sudden a pod of over 300 dolphins appeared in the distance. Guide Rachel Wilkerson says seeing the dolphins jumping around was a huge relief.
It's normally our albatross encounter boat, so it was lucky. We just wanted to come out and just have a look. No one's really been on the water, no one's really seen the dolphins yet. So I know there were some concerns about the dolphins having headed out. Maybe the sound of the earthquake would have triggered them to head and find a new spot for the summer, but as you can see from several hundred dolphins out here, that wasn't the case.
How did you feel when you first saw all of them?
Oh, it's pretty exciting. You haven't seen anything. I was a bit nervous coming out here just to find out what you're going to see and what the coast looks like, because we hadn't seen it except on the news for photos, but it's really exciting. Just definitely a relief to see all these guys here. And you see how happy they are. They're just jumping around.
Fiona Waddell from the UK has been working for the company for 3 years. It's fair to say she was pretty happy to see the dolphins she swims with every day.
It brought it all back to normality for me, really. The first time I saw them I had a little tear in my eye. But no, it was really nice to see that they're still doing well. All the calves are still there, because there was a bit of scare that a few of the pregnant females might have lost their calves with the shock.
Owner of Encounter Kaikoura, Dennis Berman, says they would usually have 3 boats doing 3 tours a day over the summer. But now it's unclear when they'll get back into the water.
Still not going to be operating for a while, but at least it gets the word out that, you know, the dolphins are still there and the weather's great. At the moment we just can't get out.
Mr Berman says insurance is covering staff wages and the government package has been a help, but this summer they'll probably only run at 25% of their full capacity.
A lot of people working on what can be done at the marina, and which is really, really helpful. And everybody has a determination to get things happening as soon as possible, but we still don't have any definite timelines.
Like every other business, Encounter Kaikoura is hoping for the roads to be opened as soon as possible so tourists can return. In Kaikoura for Checkpoint, Sally Murphy.